Hi there, welcome back to Camera Than Coffee, where I discuss with you all the deserving cameras. And today we'll be looking at a detailed specs comparison of the new Fuji XH2s and the equally new Canon R7. It's a new channel, so if you find this video helpful, do consider subscribing. It helps me when you do that. Cool, let's begin. So the new Canon R7 is just 1 week older than the new Fuji XH2s. And there is a significant difference of $1,000 in their prices. Let's start with the most important specs of the camera. So both the cameras have APS-C sensors. On one hand, there are 32.5 megapixels on Canon R7, and on the other hand, on XH2s, there is a new stacked sensor that quadruples readout speed for faster image processing capabilities. So it's gonna be a tough fight. And along with the new stacked sensor, the XH2s also has the new X processor 5, which has introduced AI deep learning to the Fuji X series for the first time. And together, the sensor and the processors on both the cameras allows 15 fps continuous shooting using mechanical shutter. But when it comes to silent shooting, the new XH2s leads with 40 fps using electronic shutter. And speaking of ISO, Canon R7 wins the battle with a wider range. But when it comes to shutter speed, the new XH2s leads the game. Next up is autofocus, and good for us as creators, both the cameras have the latest and best autofocus systems of their respective companies that allow smooth and confident continuous focusing. But there is a significant difference in the number of AF points present on both the cameras. And during nighttime photography or in low light situation when the light is not in our favor, the XH2s moves ahead as it claims to focus down to light level of -7 EV. And yes, there is eye, face and head detection plus real-time tracking on both the cameras. Great. Looking at the dimensions of both the cameras, it looks like the XH2s is both larger and heavier than the R7. And it is quite visible as soon as you look at the grip of XH2s. Good for creators, both the cameras have an articulating touchscreen or flip screen with similar display quality. No change here. But I must share that XH2s also has a sub-LCD monitor that displays shutter speed, aperture, ISO, white balance and a few other infos that will be quite helpful. Then comes electronic viewfinder, and as you can see, the XH2s has a bigger EVF with better clarity. And unfortunately, both the cameras don't have an internal flash, but it's okay because external flash is always a better option. One really good thing both the cameras have is that they have dual card slots. But XH2s also supports CF Express Type B card in its first slot, delivering faster writing speed and better buffer capabilities. Now let's look at the battery life. Both the cameras have almost similar battery capacity in case of photos, but regarding video battery life, the Canon hasn't really specified anything about R7. And yes, both the cameras claim that they are water and dust resistant. And there is X mount on XH2s and RF mount on Canon R7. Now before we talk about the video specs, let's have a quick 10-second look at the ports present on both the cameras. Now comes the video specs. Let's start with the best thing. The Fuji XH2s can record 6.2K videos up to 30p. Plus there is a way high recording limit of 240 minutes, which can be further increased by using a Fan 001 accessory which can be purchased separately. Coming to 4K, the Fuji XH2s can record DCI or USD 4K up to 120p, and the best R7 can do is USD 4K up to 60p. And talking about Full HD recording, once again XH2s leads ahead as it can record up to 240p. Regarding external recording, I'm really happy to share that Fuji XH2s can record 12-bit Apple ProRes RAW videos up to 6.2K. And in addition to F-Log, XH2s also supports F-Log 2, which records an expanded dynamic range of 14 plus stops. And the best log profile Canon R7 has is Canon Log 3. Moving on, yes, there is 5-axis in-body image stabilization on both the cameras with a slight difference in the stops. But beside the stops, it is the new processor that will give us better IBIS performance in XH2s. And last but not the least, both the cameras can be used for live streaming, but Canon has specified that R7 only supports live streaming on YouTube. This is it guys, thank you so much for stopping by, and if the video was helpful, do support me by subscribing. I'll see you in the next video.